What's up, fam? It's Tanya Talk with Tanya J LLC. You guys know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day we are trying to help you to figure out how to fit the puzzle pieces of life together so you do life right and you do it well. So, fam, we have been talking about levels of greatness and just the fact that it really means so many things, and it can be looked at in so many ways. And so I gave you different ways of looking at it. But today, all my challenges to you is to be what you know you should be. Operate in what you know you should operate in. Live and how you know you should live. You know, growing up, they would tell us, do it as unto the Lord. Don't be thinking about that person. Don't be thinking about doing it because this so-and-so said it. Do it as unto the Lord. And I can remembering that very statement after I had been treated bad, after I had been literally went off on by somebody of another color because they thought they were better and I was less. I had to remember it wasn't about them. My assignment, my duty, my responsibility was not about them. I can remember those times. I can remember times when, where you would get into it with friends or family and you would still have to love them. I got some family that they got kids, baby. You don't need no whooping when you gotta sit there in a whole t-shirt with the person that you mad at. Yeah, no, you don't got no way to not be to stay mad when you gotta sit face to face, knee to knee. Okay. And so I'm bringing them up because what would happen if we had those same type situations for the situations we deal with in life, where you want to treat somebody bad and you want to do them wrong and say wrong things and do wrong things and think of them as less than you because you feel you're greater and inferior. What would happen if you weren't able to throw your rock and run? If you weren't able to just type your message on social media and bully and say all these things? What would happen if you actually had to sit knee to knee, toe to toe, and face to face? What would happen if you had to get into the same t-shirt with that same person? Would you be able to do and say how you would be? I count that at all levels. I don't care if it's at the top or the bottom, if it's the president or if it's the pastor, if it's the manager or if it's the employee. I wonder what things would be like if you had to do it that way. If you had to figure out a way to be on level and to be great beyond what you was able to think of as what it would be, because you didn't have to see that other person. You didn't have to come into contact. You could say what you wanted to say over email and not get checked like, yeah. And so I wonder, will we all be able to say and be at a level of greatness? My challenge has stayed and remained the same. What can you be? What will you do? How will you act? What will you go through to be at the level of greatness that God has assigned for you and all of us, to get us to be that much greater? Peace out.